Montessori for babies. Focus on a visual mobile. Materials: black and white mobile. Example 1. Munari mobile. Example 2. Insect mobile. Instructions: hang the mobile about 30 centimeters above the baby's movement mat. When the baby is awake and alert, place him below the mobile. Allow the baby to study the mobile as long as he likes. Explanation: newborns have a developing sense of sight. At birth, they can see only as far as their mother's face, about 30 centimeters away. This mobile helps the baby see, focus, and track objects moving slowly in the environment. It also improves your child's ability to concentrate and be independent. You try it. Montessori for babies. Skin-to-skin time. Materials: none. The baby should be in a relaxed state. Wearing an open shirt or robe, or no shirt at all, lay your unclothed baby on your bare chest. Lay a light blanket over your baby's back to prevent her from feeling cold. Being mindful of your breathing, relax and enjoy this time with your baby. Explanation: the first 3 months after your baby's birth are sometimes called the 4th trimester. Due in part to baby's physical dependence on you for food, warmth, comfort, and physiological functioning. Skin-to-skin time helps your baby adjust to the post-birth environment by stabilizing heart rate, regulating body temperature, and improving infant sleep. Babies who receive warmth from their mothers don't have to spend as much energy producing their own heat, which means they can allocate that energy towards growth instead. Skin-to-skin time also stimulates the creation of oxytocin, which boosts mother's milk supply and fosters healthy attachment between mother and baby. Fathers are encouraged to do skin-to-skin too. It will help foster a special bond with your baby who will directly benefit from your care. Montessori for babies. Lifting the head. Baby can do this activity on your chest. You can also place him tummy down on a movement mat or quilt, although a parent's chest is most comfortable. When the baby is awake and alert, place him tummy down on your chest. When he lifts his eyes or head to meet your gaze, look at him and smile. Say encouraging words: "I see you," while you're lifting your head. Look at how hard you're working. When baby shows signs of tiredness, allow him to return to a relaxing and restful position. Explanation: babies are born with very little volunteer control over their bodies. At birth, they can only control the mouth and throat. Before a child can move the muscles in the rest of his body, the neuron fibers controlling those muscles must be myelinated. Myelin is the fatty coating that insulates neuron fibers. And myelination improves the speed and accuracy of nerve signals sent between the brain and body. Myelination is necessary for purposeful and coordinated movement. Myelination of muscle nerve fibers is achieved through their practice and use. So be sure to give your baby lots of opportunities to move and use his muscles. With practice, baby will soon be able to coordinate movement of his head and neck, soon followed by his upper body. Mastering the ability to lift the head is one of the first ways in which a baby gains control over his body. It gives baby some freedom to choose what to pay attention to in his environment. How empowering! Many babies delight in seeing a loved one's face when first lifting their head, so make sure to be at eye level while they're doing it. Most babies are able to lift their heads briefly while on their tummy by the end of the first month. By the end of the second month, most are able to raise and hold their head up at a 45-degree angle. By the end of the fourth month, most babies are able to hold their head up comfortably and confidently, able to look about. You try it. Montessori for babies, naming parts of the body. Materials, movement mat. A quilt or a soft pad works too. When baby is awake and alert, lay her on the movement mat. Explain what you are about to do. Let's name parts of your body. Name the different parts of her body as you touch them. Head, arms, legs, tummy, feet, and hands. You can also help her touch them herself. Make it fun by singing a song or playing a game. Where's your nose? Here is your nose. Using a mirror is another wonderful way of helping babies develop body awareness. Continue to teach your baby about her body when changing diapers or dressing her. Continue as long as she enjoys the activity. Explanation. This activity may seem simple, but it exercises several complex processes in your baby's brain. Developing body awareness is a part of developing spatial awareness necessary for understanding things like location, placement, speed, and distance. Body and spatial awareness is needed to understand near and far, over and under, fast and slow, and more. To understand these things, we need to know about our bodies, including where they are and how they move in space and time. Activating this awareness initially requires great effort, but it gradually becomes effortless with time and practice, freeing up brain and body power for more advanced tasks. You try it. Montessori for babies, tracking object with eyes. Materials, work mat, basket, object. Sit down in front of your baby and carefully roll out the mat, if you're using one. Place the basket with the object inside on the mat. When your baby is focused on you, show the basket and take the object out. Put the basket aside for now. Show the object to the baby. Say what it is. This is a bell. Move the object slowly to the left and right of the baby and allow her to track it with her eyes. When the infant has finished, put the object back into the basket and model how to put the materials away. Explanation. Babies can't see very well when they're born. At birth, a newborn can only see about 30 centimeters away from her face and can't focus on or follow objects. Within the weeks after birth, however, her eyes will begin to mature and develop, and she will master an important milestone, tracking objects with her eyes. With practice, most babies will be able to track objects by the time they are 1 month old. If her eyes are still not able to track objects by 2 months, call your pediatrician. Using a work mat and a basket is certainly not necessary at this stage and is in fact optional. Still, using them will give baby an early look at how work will be conducted later on. The work mat is used to define the child's workspace, and the basket contains all the materials required for the work. Using a mat and basket gives a consistent structure to activities which most children benefit from. Feel free to pass on using the mat and basket for now. You try it.